Van life isn't always sunsets and smooth roads, and in today's video you're about to see exactly what we mean.
You have been hacked. What the f are they doing? It is completely solid. Oh my god.
I think our good luck has officially ran out and the problems are starting to roll in.
It's like everything in Spain takes 10 times longer to get done. What a job and a half.
With our trip coming to an end, we begin making our way towards northern Spain. We're in a place called Valdepeñas, where the bad weather seems determined to follow us.
So annoying, this weather, man, honestly.
And because nothing ever happens alone, we also end up driving all over the place to try and track down a camping gas bottle.
Right, let's go and see if we can try and find a bloody gas bottle.
But we have zero luck with that too.
Don't see why people put it on park next. It's quite annoying.
So buckle up, this one's a bit of a ride.
Good afternoon, guys. We're still in Benalmádena. We're actually parked up in such a good spot right next to the beach. But we're going to be kicking this vlog off with a bit of grub. Annalise is cooking some chicken in our new little griddle pan that we got from the Chino shop.
Trying to cut it with a spatula. And it's not going very well.
Lily's just chilling out here on the sofa. And we've got some of the best weather you could think of. Like, I can't believe it's so warm still. And look at this. The beach, it's just right there, right next to the van. Literally a perfect spot. Whoa. Nice glass of fresh orange, start the day. Oh my God, that stuff's good. This is Annalise's new specialty. She does this, then she puts some Italian herbs on there and bangs it straight in the pan.
Guys, look at this. We need a close-up.
Oh my days, that looks good. It's time for a taste test. We always have to do it. Bit of peri-peri sauce. Love this stuff. What the hell's that?
It's sauce.
Sounded like you was doing a fart.
What are you saying?
Yeah, 100%. Oh my God, you can taste that garlic aioli and the peri-peri. These are the best things ever. Well guys, that has been an absolute nightmare. We've just been sat in the van and we was ready to go off fishing. Then Annalise gets an email through, you have been hacked.
No,
and we believed it.
Well, yeah, we believed it. It said that someone was like taking all my stuff from like iCloud and all that. Well, I still don't know if I've been hacked or not, but time will tell, we'll see. I don't know.
Or I did drop them an email and said, if you do want any photos, just let me know. As long as I get access to the bankroll.
So, as you can see, behind me, the sun is actually setting. So today has just been an absolute write-off. You literally couldn't write it. But just down here is like a pier, which looks really good for fishing. Lily has to stop at every little bit of wee to sniff it.
Just down there, mate, is a giant trevally, and I'm going to try and catch it by a rod.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, mate.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate. Cowabunga, baby. So, guys, there is actually a lot of people over there fishing, and it must be good because, I mean, I can count at least, what's that, 8 people there now? Oh, no, 10 people?
10.
10 people there. So, fingers crossed we catch a massive giant trevally, mate.
What's a trevally?
I don't know, I always see it on them, you know, when you're watching YouTube and it's like, look at the size of that trevally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm hoping I catch one.
A Goliath grouper.
A Goliath grouper, yeah. Not gonna lie, guys, it's been so long. I've not had my fishing rod out in that long. But if you're wondering what fishing rod I actually use and what reel and stuff like that, I use a rigged and ready travel rod. Go and check them out because they are absolutely brilliant.
Whoa, look at that sunset.
I'll tell you one thing, that's the first time I've seen a pole used in a long time.
Got a massive rod in, hasn't he?
Eh? How dare you say that?
Wow.
Don't know if you know, but I've got the biggest rod here.
Smallest. First cast.
First cast, first catch. And all that.
There it is. So as we said on the previous vlog, we have been seeing some, what do you call them? Comets?
Comets, yeah, I think.
In the sky, and apparently tonight is the best time to see them. And it looks like it's going to be a clear night as well, so hopefully we can get them on camera, or hopefully we can actually see some.
This is definitely going to be the money maker now. You ready? Oh, what's happened here? Let me fix this and then we'll be on to a winner. Oh look, they're all here. They're all here, Lee.
How cool are those rocks as well? It's like a pink crystally rock.
Well, it's not going very well because something's just snapped me off.
So as you can see, it is quite dark and still no fish have been caught. There's some that is like, they're like on the top. Looks like they're feeding on the top, but they're not going for anything. So we don't know what type of fish they are, but they're kind of on the surface. And there's loads of them. So I think that was an unsuccessful fishing trip. John's just over there.
Right, well, I've given up because there's clearly fish there, but they don't want any of my bait. I was going to ask one of these, did you want to go for a swim but tie him on the end of my rod?
Looks like no one's catching them. I've not seen anyone
Not
catch
a single
all this time.
person's caught a fish, have they?
I think they're just here for a natter.
I have just switched to this thing, and it's for catching calamari. And I was trying to work out how to light it up. Well, turns out Annalise went, well, cast it out and see if it lights up. Casted it out and it's lighting up. So it must
Water
be,
activated.
That's it, water activated. I couldn't believe it.
Come to me for all your fishing tips. After an unsuccessful fishing trip, we headed back to the van for the night and woke up to more blue skies.
Good morning, guys. So I'm just going to brush over a couple of questions that we have had about our dash cam. Is it any good and why didn't we have it on when we was leaving Rhondda? So if this is the first video you've seen from our channel, we use the VIOFO A329S, which is the upgraded version of the A329. The reason we use this dash cam more than anything is because it was voted one of the best in 2025 from Tech Radar. Little backstory on why we didn't have it on when we was leaving Rhondda. We was coming down the mountain from Rhondda to Marbella, and a van decided to overtake on a bend coming up the mountain onto our side of the road. So it was going head on to us. We had to swerve into a lay-by and slam on, hit this massive pothole. Honestly, it was like scary times. Literally, I could see the barrier just getting closer to me. It was like slow motion. Now, our dash cam is actually plugged into the cigarette lighter, and we had to unplug it that day because it was so hot in the cab. Lily was overheating, so we had to have the fans on. So we unplugged the dash cam and plugged the fan in instead, which clearly was a big mistake. Now, the dash cam does actually come with a hardware kit, which we didn't fit because we didn't think we needed it, but we're going to definitely fit it now. All the cameras do have Sony Starvis 2 image sensors. The dash cam supports 4K video footage, which we use in our vlogs. External SSD capabilities, HDR tech, voice control, Wi-Fi, and the interior cab supports a 210-degree wide angle view, so you know you're not going to miss a shot. Now, I know it sounds super techy to a lot of you guys that just want a dash cam that you throw in and forget about. Well, this dash cam is actually like that. Even though it's got all the tech, it's super simple to set up, it's really easy to work, and there's no messing about. Now, we put our old VIOFO A329 in our car back at home, and we put the upgraded one in the van. Now, the one thing I love about this dash cam is that it literally is quick release. So you can have it clipped on like that, or you can clip it off and just put it in your glove box. Now, the dash cam itself comes with this little ND filter that clips on the end. I'll just pop it off and show you this little thing. And it's basically to stop too much sunlight getting in and to stop the glare on the windscreen. We was coming down a mountain pass in Spain and there was stray dogs on the road, and that's footage from the dash cam. It's next level. Now, once that's plugged in, you can literally clip this in and power it up. Now that's it on. You can see the screen there that shows the outside view, and the little screen here shows the interior cab view. The one thing that sets this dash cam out from the crowd is the incident detection. So if something crashes into your van or someone tries to steal your van, it'll start recording for 60 seconds, hopefully catching the incident. We don't use all the features that's on it. It's just good to have it. A lot of people who are techie will use all the features on that, but we just literally plug it in, hit that record button, and away it goes. We'll just start recording our journey. So there we go, guys. That's the dash cam we use. It's the VIOFO A329S. Check it out down in the description below. Check the specs on this thing because it's next level. I can guarantee I've missed something off. And if you want to save yourself some money, use the discount code on screen now. I'm going to crack on, get this hardware kit into this dash cam, and then we'll probably catch you a bit later on.
It is another warm one today. I think it's about 20 odd degrees, full sun. It's absolutely beautiful. We are going to be heading inland today, but we're going to go and take Lily out first before the drive. But we are slowly making our way back to the UK, unfortunately. So we're going to be heading towards the Picos Mountains.
I'm actually gutted to be leaving the coast.
I am a little bit.
It's like every time you come to Spain, we know that we're going to have to start making our way inland towards France. But you just don't want to leave the coastline because it's so nice.
I am excited to do the mountains, but when I get to the mountains and we feel the cold weather,
yeah,
then I'm going to be like, oh, I wish I was back by the coast. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like you say, like when we get up into the mountains, we're going to find swim spots, go on hikes, get all wrapped up. So it's still nice.
Yeah, of
but
course.
It's just not as nice as the sun, is it? Well, I've just noticed something. Our van's parked here, and it's like a car park all around, and some absolute Wally has parked right in front of our van. Not gonna lie guys, but I am actually excited to get up into the mountains because we've not done the Picos yet. The only problem is I hope it just doesn't rain. I'm not bothered about the cold. I just don't want it to rain every day while we're there because that's really hard to get out and film. This little restaurant here, how nice is that?
It smells lovely, doesn't it? Like fresh fish.
You seen that over there? It's like a room, glass room, and it overlooks the beach.
That's gorgeous.
Nice, isn't it? One thing you notice when coming to Ben Madrid is when you go past all the restaurants and bars, a lot of places have got like an open coal fire. You'll see the fish like on a skewer in the coals and it looks unreal. Like the smell really good. I don't know if you can actually park here, but this would be a mega park up because you're literally here and the water's there.
That'd be so good, wouldn't it?
I think you'd get away with it in winter. This little beach bar here looks stunning.
When we came to Ben Madrid on holiday, I'm not gonna lie, we didn't really enjoy it, and I think partly it was because the hotel, we got bed bugs, and it just wasn't like lively or like there was no music on. But coming in a van, I think you get a completely different vibe because you're not going out into the bars and everything, you're kind of just taking in the scenery. You see it for like a different thing and it is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Especially down this end. The only thing is, I find, now someone proved me wrong, but I find down south, or the further south that you get, the water isn't as clear. It kind of goes murky.
I think you get better weather and better sea conditions.
Almeria up.
Yes, like from Jaca up to it's probably like Alicante.
We found a really, really nice beach in Cartagena and that's like the clearest water I've seen in so long. That was like clear.
Yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it?
It is beautiful around here, but the water's just not that great.
The only problem with the beach in Cartagena was there was them stinging fish, you know, the ones that go in the sand and then they like swim up and stab you. So yeah, there was a lot of them because when I went in snorkeling, there was so many around me, it was unreal. Now, Ben Madrid, the water does go clear, but only when it's super flat. Hey up, that's quite fitting that, isn't it?
Yes, I think I chose the right one. Ooh, woo. Well, as I was saying before about needing to head back to the UK, if you're not aware with the rules since Brexit, we only get 90 days in every 180 days, so that's 3 months in every 6 months in European countries. Now we can go into non-Schengen countries, however we don't feel safe with the stray dogs, especially because of what happened in the past, me and Lily getting attacked. So, not by strays but that just adds to it. So, it's not all bad news about coming back to the UK because we have got loads of plans.
It's actually
when we get back anyway, and it's actually really exciting.
Yeah, it's really, really good news for when we get back because it's going to be, like, we've got so many things planned. It's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
And I reckon a lot of you guys are going to absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Big things are coming to Steps to Adventure. It's going to be mad.
Now, although travelling full time in Europe is amazing, we kind of need something to stimulate our brain a little bit more.
Yeah.
So that might be a little bit of a clue. Now, this doesn't mean travelling is off the cards because we're still going to be doing a hell of a lot of travelling.
Oh yeah, we're going to be doing the travelling, but
on another level.
Yeah, in an even better way.
But we are going to be doing a lot more behind the scenes. For us as people, for us as creating a business and something to occupy our minds and stimulate us. Because without sounding so ungrateful, because travel is amazing, sometimes it's fine if you're retired and you've worked all your life, but for us, we need our brain to be ticking. Yeah. And sometimes it's not ticking enough.
We're excited anyway, so that's the main thing. And if we're excited, the videos are probably going to come across a lot better. Woohoo! Back to the beast. Right guys, let's get on the road and keep moving.
So as we've been travelling inland, I've seen this lake on the map and we had to come and make a stop. It is absolutely unbelievable. Look at this. There's an abandoned building that we wanted to try and get in over there, but I don't know if you can drive on that side of the lake because it looks like they're doing some sort of like building work or something. But this place is unreal. We've just stopped here on the side of the road. There is an actual viewpoint and this is on Park for Night as well up here. But there's like a touring caravan. It looks like a big lorry type thing, like there's quite a bit, so we wanted to get some nice drone shots down here out of the way. But the lakes in Spain are just something else. The water here though looks quite green when usually on the reservoirs and stuff they're like a deep blue colour. That road that we've just drove on as well, unbelievable. And it looks like the road carries on all the way up there.
It's crazy how like shallow the reservoirs are at this time of year. There's literally next to no water in that. So we're going to keep driving north and see what we find.
We've actually changed our minds so many times on this trip. So when we was back up near Benidorm, we was originally going to go up through the Pyrenees and do a bit of the French Pyrenees. Then obviously we got the opportunity to stay in that villa, so we had to come back down south. So then we were like, oh well, we may as well go and do the Picos, because that was the original plan. So I'm really excited to get to the Picos. However, like we keep saying, we've not got much time. So I think we are going to kind of like beeline it through the centre of Spain. From here to the Picos now is about 12 hours. Now we're not doing the whole 12 hours in one go. We will split it over a few days, but we encountered a bit of a problem on the way.
So we were going inland and the brakes started to squeak a little bit, so we've just come to an auto centre. Fingers crossed he got some brake cleaner. I'm going to jack the van up, take the wheels off, take the pads off and just check them, give everywhere a good clean it with some brake cleaner, put them all back together, and then we'll head inland. Fingers crossed we don't need any brake pads, because the brake pads over here are astronomical, aren't they? Yeah. They're so expensive. Like, I went in to ask about some brake pads for the van, and it was like 70 or 80 euros for like the cheapest of cheap pads you could think of.
So he's just gone in and it's popped up on my phone that he spent £4.37, so I wonder what he's picked. Oh, he's here now. I wonder what he's picked up. Clearly no brakes. Come on, what have you got?
Well, I went in and asked just to see what the price are for brake pads. He said, oh no, we don't do anything for vans or sprinters or anything like that. He said cars only. I asked him where I could go, and he was like, oh, we don't know. He was just like, maybe Mercedes. Let's have a look at these brakes, see what's going on. To look at the brakes, first we needed to get the wheel off, which would have been a lot easier with a buzz gun. But here on the budget tour, we just got the good old breaker bar. There's a lot of seedy people around here. Someone's just drove past, hung out the window at Annalise and went, what the f are they doing? Like some scrope bags in the world, isn't there?
Yeah, this trip, I've never experienced it as bad as this. Like, it is absolutely vile.
I always bring an axle stand with me because I don't trust the jacks. Now the brakes were new coming out here, so we're hoping to not see anything bad. Once the wheel was off, we could take a good look at the brakes, which all seemed good. However, the caliper did not. So there's actually loads of meat on the pads, but it does look like one of the sliders is sticking slightly. See if I can free up that slider, and then we should be on to a winner. So here's the problem, right? See how free this side is? Goes in, out, nice and easy. Look at that, retracts back. This one doesn't move. It is completely solid. And their new brake, well, they don't look it on here, but the fairly new brake calipers then. So the guy at the garage said he wouldn't give me a little bit of grease because apparently over in Spain it's expensive.
And they don't sell it in the shop.
They don't sell it in the shop. So they got an auto centre that sells brake pads, don't sell grease or lubricants. The only lubricant they sell is that, whatever that is. It's got a freaking bike on it. Makes no sense, does it? It's like everything in Spain takes 10 times longer to get done. Not because it takes longer, it's because they don't stock the right stuff in the right places. But yeah, apparently they don't give it to anyone because it's expensive. I said I only need a little bit, finger length. I said I can pay, and he was like, no, can't win them all. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, no grease, but we had engine oil, and that seems to have helped a lot. That's the brakes back on. What a job and a half. Madness, innit? That should be fine until we get home, and then we can service the caliper properly. But I just want to get this wheel on and get out of here because it is dodgy as fuck. Sorry for the language, but it is. Whilst I was putting the wheel on the van, Annalise had a quick tidy around with the tools because the oil got absolutely everywhere. Right guys, brakes feel 10 times better. The squeaking stopped, and you can actually feel that brake pad actually doing what it should be doing. We're just going to nip to the McDonald's, so don't judge us.
It was literally just up the road, so we thought,
yeah,
I can't bother cooking when I can.
That took so much longer than it should have done, honestly.
It was probably like 30 seconds worth of footage, but yeah. I think that was like 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours of just messing around with that pin, but I had my trusty assistant here holding the brake caliper. while I smack the living crap out of it, and then we use one of the nail files to file it down.
See, having a woman always comes in handy.
It's all up and running, working fine. We put engine oil in it because we don't have any grease, and that should do until we get a bit further north, until we can go past somewhere that does have grease. I'll pick some up and I'll strip it down again and put some more grease in before we get home.
Oh look, Ronald Gym Club.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at that. There's trays everywhere, stuff all over the floor, stuff all over the floor there. It's a bit of a dump in it.
Mackies are usually dead clean, aren't they?
You know what I'm thinking of doing tonight, and I don't know if you fancy it? Just beelining it.
Could do.
And just getting up there.
See, just keep driving.
I'll get like halfway, have a break, and then just carry on.
Yeah, the day's already kind of gone, so there's no point stopping. Like we did start this off by saying, yeah, we'll take our time, although we want to get there, but we'll stop and see things along the way. I'm feeling like let's just get to near northern Spain.
Yeah.
And then we can like spend more time properly exploring.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think we'll probably tonight get just past Madrid.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah, because there is a point where you're like, right, we're too tired now.
Yeah, that's true.
Another thing that we've really struggled with this year being in Spain, the past 2 years have been absolutely fine, but nowhere seems to have the camping gas 907 bottles. Twice we've tried to change it, and they've tried to exchange it for like a Spanish version. In the UK, they will not change any other bottle that is not a camping gas. So they kind of seem like, yeah, and they want our bottle, and then they're swapping it, and then they're like reluctant to give us our bottle back when we're like, no, this isn't the right exchange. We've obviously got 2 bottles, one's empty, one got changed when we first came into Spain, I think. So I'm not too sure how much is left in it. Not hard. Did they have these in France, or is it just a Spain thing?
I think so, yeah.
So we got chicken nuggets, and the Spanish Mackies do like these chicken wings, and they're so good. Just call it cheese, it's not yours.
Not your cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Well, guys, that was needed. Let's get back on the road.
We drove on another few hours to a free air for the night. Good morning, guys. I'm not feeling the best this morning. That's why I've got my honey and lemon, because that's just the best drink for making you feel better. John's got a nice coffee. We did end up staying at an inn last night because it was dark. We don't like wild camping when we've arrived somewhere in the dark, because you can't get a feel for it and check it out properly. So
you don't know where you are, do you?
Yeah, so we're on an safety in numbers.
We're going to go to a garage, get some silicone lubricant for the calipers, and then we can hit the road.
So we're just parked up there behind us. This is actually a really good air. It's completely free. We've got a little gym here, a children's play area, and there's tennis courts over there, which I think you can just go in for free. They look open.
Literally free. You can get through, all the doors are open and everything,
yeah,
but you get in over there. You get in round there, because I saw the guys yesterday walking in. But yeah, totally free, and there are loads of tennis courts.
But it's a good air for free. You've got all your facilities over that way.
Yeah, you got water, you got empty and grey waste. You can empty your toilet here, get rid of all your bins and rubbish. There's bins there. Bins everywhere, you don't have to struggle with that. But have you noticed something?
What? Oh yeah, the jackets are on.
Jackets are on. It's not cold, but it's not warm. So we're going to go walk to the garage. There's a couple of garages around, but the one that I have seen is a bit further up, and it's on the left-hand side. And that looks like it's got like a lot of stuff inside. So fingers crossed they've got some silicone lubricant. How cool is that? Annalise just fell out with me. She don't love me anymore. Now we're going up to the north of Spain, and what's quite funny is every single person we've met, we said, oh yeah, we're going to go up towards the Picos. Everyone said, oh, the weather will be terrible, won't it?
We know that we've got to start heading home at some point.
We do, yeah.
The weather's going to be crap, so just suck it up.
I am worried slightly about the bad weather, because it's just impossible to vlog in it.
Yeah, but
fingers crossed,
just make it work.
Fingers crossed we get some good weather. About to turn around again because Annalise needs the toilet.
It's such a lie. It's like, oh, I need a number 2. I'm just going to go in Mackey's.
I'm just going to drop the kids off at the pool.
Why can't you just do this before you leave?
Didn't want to mess up our toilet.
Jordan's just gone in the McDonald's for the toilet. And I thought, well, whilst we're here, we'll get a hot drink, even though we've just had one. So I'm going to get a caramel latte. I've not had like a caramel latte or anything like that for ages. €3.47 for a cappuccino and a caramel latte. I think that's bloody good. I'm quite happy that we're having a little bit of a driving day today, because I really don't feel like doing anything I feel like just getting cozy in the front cab with my blanket, putting the tablet on Netflix and just chilling out. I haven't even told you where we are. So we're in a place called Valdepeñas.
Valdepeñas? Valdepeñas? No, it's not.
Valdepeñas or Valdepeñas. It's an N with the little thing on the top.
Not gonna lie, guys, that was actually a really good coffee, wasn't it?
It was really nice.
Right, oh, it was lovely that. Right, guys, we just got here. Bloody stray dogs just come running out at us, and it made us jump a mile. It was like in one of the side streets. I'm gonna go in here, fingers crossed, they've got red rubber grease.
A few moments later.
So there we go then. That is the third auto parts place that I've been to. They sell everything. They sell like man filters, brakes, brake calipers, everything. All different types of lubricants. They do not sell red rubber grease. They do not sell any form of grease, which is actually mad.
We headed back to the van and drove further towards the Picos. Morning guys, so the hat is on because it is cold. We are like past Madrid in some place, which I'm sure I'll be showing you on the map. We spent most of the afternoon driving yesterday, and then when it got dark last night, the weather literally just changed. We had like heavy rain, the wind was like unbelievable. So we made the smart, safe decision to come off the motorway and find the nearest air. So we're on a free air at the minute. There's a few campervans here last night, but now everyone's gone, so we're on our own. So we're gonna make a hot drink, do the dishes, maybe have some breakfast, and then get back on the road because we do want to be going. Well, we do want to be in the Picos by the end of today. However, I think these weather warnings are following us round because there's a weather warning for northern Spain now. So we'll have to just see how that goes. So I'm going to make egg mayo sandwiches. Right, we've got our boiled eggs. Mash them together. Not that you don't already know how to make egg mayo sandwiches. When I was a kid, me and my dad used to put salad cream in ours. What?
Are you really telling people how to make a scrambled egg?
It's an egg mayo sandwich. Is this a thing all over the UK or is it like a northern thing?
I'd have thought people know how to make an egg mayo sandwich.
Yeah, well, everyone wants a cookbook, so we're having light mayo, whether Jordan likes it or not, because I don't like eggy mayo.
Ooh, look at that. Use full fat mayo?
No, light.
Oh, it's like a Docker's butty, innit?
Look at that.
Just pulled up here so we can have a break from driving. We're going to go into this little village here to see if we can get a gas bottle. And yeah, you're probably thinking, what the hell are you two wearing? Well, I mean, you'd be mistaken to think that we was in the UK, because look at that. It's grim. If this weather's just going to keep coming down and raining quite bad, there's a place that's really nice in France that I've got good weather in the next 2 days, for 2 days. So we might just beeline it to there just to catch that little bit of good weather. Look at the buildings over there. It's as if they went, oh yeah, let's get Lancashire Council to come and build some houses.
So when we were driving through yesterday, we could see like some river walks and stuff, which looked really nice. So we're hoping we can find them. And we also seen like little old medieval streets, didn't we? Lily's got a Harry Potter jumper on underneath a harness, so she's nice and warm. Well, here's the river. There's like all the gym equipment all the way down. I love that.
Yeah, it's nice in here. I don't think anyone's going to be using it though.
Not in this weather, maybe in summer.
Yeah, literally summer, that's it.
It's like proper autumn though now, like look at the colours of the leaves. We didn't really see that in the south, did we?
No, we didn't. We've noticed the north, we've got like the brown buildings like back in the UK, so it just feels like you're back in the UK.
Yeah, but maybe when you go to the coast, it might be different. I'd like to come back and do the north when it is warmer.
Yeah, I think over like the summer would be really nice.
The guy had a British hat on. Did you see?
I know, yeah.
Was he Spanish?
He was Spanish, yeah.
He looked Spanish, but he had a British hat on.
He had the Union Jack hat on. I bet that's an absolute cracking river to fish on, isn't it?
Probably.
I'm going to have to get the fishing rod out in France.
I thought you were going to walk into that tree then, I was hoping you would. That's why I stayed quiet. That guy did it the other day, didn't he? He was staring at our van and he walked into a lamppost.
There's a guy, like, he was just walking and he was just like looking at our van like this. And then he just went bang, straight into the lamppost. Not gonna lie though, last night was lovely and cosy, wasn't it?
Oh, it was so nice.
We had our little Christmas pyjamas on.
We had our matching Christmas pyjamas. Lily's got hers as well.
It was nice because you could hear the rain ever so slightly on the van roof, and it was just dead relaxing.
It is nice being all cosy.
Yeah. Now this bit's quite nice, isn't it?
This is the beauty of like just pulling over in random villages, isn't it? So this one's called, I think you pronounce it Aguila di Campo, and it looks like you can walk, like this is like an old castle-y type thing.
This bit looks really nice. It reminds me of like the old buildings in Edinburgh, doesn't it?
I do think so far, northern Spain, and I said this last time near the border, even though we're not near the border, but northern Spain reminds me of France.
Yeah, that's true.
It looks very French.
Yeah, it does look very French.
This is very cool, isn't it?
Really nice, isn't it?
I think we need to walk this way.
I mean, this is definitely the nicer part. Now this is one thing I absolutely do love, is buildings like this. Look at that. Now that has got some character. This centre bit is absolutely beautiful. It's weird, it's proper weird, it doesn't make any sense. It is like they've kept the medieval village in the centre and then built like old 70s buildings.
Yeah, they do that everywhere though, don't they?
They do that everywhere. I mean, they did it in Edinburgh, didn't they?
Yeah.
Every time I come to a village like this, and I don't know if anybody else is like it, but I just wish there was a Greggs here.
You know what I was literally just about to say? You know what I could do with now? A Greggs sausage roll.
Yeah, Greggs sausage roll, isn't it?
That's like, so weird.
It feels like you should get a sausage roll or a Cornish pasty or like a pie or something. I don't know whether that's an English thing.
I think it is. How funny does my hair look like this? I didn't even realise. I just done it so it wouldn't get knotty. We've just been looking on Google, and apparently an hour and a half away in the direction that we're already going is camping gas 907 bottles for like €21. So I think we might head there because we're playing like a risky game. We don't know like when it's gonna go, and we've not got our spur because our spur's gone as well.
Looks like the rain is about to start just as we're running back towards the van.
There's two places that we can exchange camping gas 907 on part for night. Now there's one 15 minutes away which we are going to go to just in case. It says you can exchange your camping gas / boots 907 here, but it only shows like the boots one, are they like the Spanish ones? On the photos. So we're going to go because it's only 15 minutes away. If not, it's the one that's an hour and a half away. Fingers crossed they've got one or two. So the hunt was on to find a gas bottle, but this could be harder than we expected.
No, only the boots syrup one or something. I don't see why people put it on part for night, it's quite annoying. I just knew it, honestly.
It's what's annoying now, like if we have to drive an hour and a half to this next place and then they don't have them. But we need one, because if it goes, like it looks like it's on its way out.
We've just seen down here something absolutely massive, and it looks like a load of vultures are trying to eat it. I'm going to try and get the drone up and see if we can get some footage of it.
The thing is it's raining and there's nowhere to pull over.
Just started bloody raining.
And we've lost my binoculars.
Whoa,
you see?
How many there are?
You just see the massive wings coming up.
Do you reckon it's going to stop raining?
I don't know. Let's wait here just for a minute.
Oh, it's so annoying, this weather, man, honestly. This is the problem. It's just really, really, really hard to film and do vlogs when this is the weather. And that's one thing that was on about when we were back at home.
Yeah.
It was just near on impossible to film, like weekly
It's fine
vlogs.
if you want to just sit in your van all day and film doing nothing, but we like getting out exploring and
we don't want to just sit doing van content, just watching us cook a bloody meal and then sit there and eat it. Like,
it's boring.
Yeah, you got Coronation Street for that, haven't you? Oh my God, there's loads coming in.
Look, there's one literally here.
There's absolutely tons coming in. Right, let's go and see if we can try and find a bloody gas bottle.
So the next place we can see for camping gas is an hour and a half away. This one says it's €21.90 for 907, and it actually shows some photos of it. So fingers crossed they have some. The only problem is it's in like an old villagey thing, so it doesn't look like there's that much parking. It's all like cobbled streets. So we're just gonna drive to it and hope for the best. We'll see. So we've just pulled into this place. It is absolutely beautiful. However, the parking is very, very limited like we thought. I mean, there's plenty of parking. However, it's very, 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 very busy. So
It's busier than the bloody Trafford Centre, eh?
yeah, so I don't really know what the plan is. We're gonna have a little drive around, see if we can park up. Oh, look at them though.
So nasty that. Two inside in the
just
tiniest thing. We've managed to get parked up here, just in front of this workshop. I'm not actually going to park there and stay there. Annalise is going to stay in the cab, but I'm just going to run in and see if I can get a gas bottle. Turns out that place, even though it says it's open, is closed. It says Cerrado on the front of the door. Oh my God. Well guys, we failed getting a gas bottle, which has been an absolute pain. But I think we're going to end the video there. If you did like the video, hit like, subscribe. Don't forget to leave us a comment down below and join us next week to find out where we actually end up and if we actually get a gas bottle. Because at this rate, we're not going to be able to cook our tea, are we? Hands are trembling right now. Right now. Deep blue water sea, afraid of jumping in right now. Right now.